Hey, it's Erica Renee, and I'm back with another live video entitled The I Don't Feel Like It Phase. The I Don't Feel Like It Phase. Now, I know I'm not alone in feeling like that. Like, sometimes you just don't feel like it. And I'm not referring to like being too tired to do something or not taking a break or something, but I'm referring to like just I don't feel like it. Like, I just don't want to do it. And so, if you're a survivor, go ahead and send a like or heart. And if you're watching, then go ahead and send a like or heart. And if you ever say I don't feel like it, send a like or heart. So yeah, but I know like I said, I've said it 1,001 times. Like, I don't feel like it. Like, I don't feel like it. And it's a okay thing to say, but what are you really saying when you say I don't feel like it? Um, and we don't feel like doing something, especially like going to school or work or going somewhere, you know, it's okay to not want to go, but to not feel like it's like it's totally different. But however, I think about the alternative, like how am I going to feel if I don't, like, for instance, doing I said I would do live videos on Thursdays. Now, if I think about the alternative, if I don't feel like it doing it on Thursday, then like how am I going to feel? And so after I said I'm going live on Thursdays, how would I feel? So I have to think about that. Like, and also I would say think about the long term effects that you have when you say things like I don't feel like it. Like, what's the alternative if you don't do that particular thing? What's the alternative? What's going to happen if you don't do it? Like, who's going to miss out on what you have to offer or what you could bring, because somebody is going to miss out on what you have to offer. Um, and like, unless like on Thursdays, like sometimes I would do like a TV uncovered interview on Thursdays, so it'd be a little bit much to go live and to do a TV uncovered show, whatever. So cases like that, then it's different. But you just feel like I don't feel like it. It's kind of like, it doesn't make any sense. And I don't like personally. I don't like going back on my word. Once I commit to doing something, I have to stick with it. It's just how I am. I just have to stick with it. And to me, I feel like when we say I don't feel like it, it's preventing someone from receiving whatever it is you have to offer. Like I stated previously, whether it be a kind word, going somewhere, or just your presence. Because sometimes our presence could be the thing that somebody needs, like just the energy that you may bring or whatever. And if I don't feel like talking to a person, if I don't feel like going somewhere, if I don't feel like being around somebody, then it's like I'm I'm um I'm delaying. I'm shortchanging them from the energy that you can bring or whatever. So it's more than just about us and what we feel like doing. And so you got to push past that. And we underestimate how far the little things can go sometimes. Because sometimes, like I said, all this need is your presence, and that means a lot to people. Like, more than we actually know, it can mean a lot. I mean, a lot to people. Your kind words or your smile, whatever you have to offer, that means something to somebody. And so, if you've been in or are currently in the I don't feel like it phase, think about who could possibly who can be possibly helping, even if it's just one person. Like, all it takes is one person to make a difference. Like, it doesn't take a whole army to make a difference with somebody. All it takes is one person, and you never know who may need what you have to offer, because each of us has something to offer to somebody. So it's not fair to say. I mean, it's of course you could say it, but it's just unfair if you're like, if you're saying it because you don't feel good or whatever, then that's fine. I'm not talking about like that. But if it's something like I want to do it because I have a lazy moment, then you're cheating yourself and you're cheating others, and that's not fair. Um, and so a couple steps that can help you get past that feeling is, one, pray for strength. I do it all the time. And right now I do a lot of things, but I have to pray for strength constantly. And I have my moments when I'm like, I just really don't have it. Like, I need extra boost. So I pray for strength. Number two, put some upbeat music on to get you going. Whatever music you like listening to, put that on, get you going. Like, cause sometimes we need like the vibrations of music or something uplifting or whatever to get us going. So if you need extra boost, put that on. The third one that I have is think about who you can impact, because we impact others daily, both intentionally and unintentionally. So think about that. Like, who can I be impacting today? Because if you don't show up, you're impacting somebody. If you do show up, you're impacting somebody. So either way it goes, you're impacting somebody or doing something that can benefit somebody, or it can benefit or hurt somebody. So you just never know, because showing up is just as important. Um, and like, feelings are like waves. They go up and down, up and down, up and down, and they're like waves or whatever. They're not consistent. They're constantly going up and down. They're constantly changing. So we cannot allow our feelings to dictate um, our lives and what we do or whatever. And definitely they dictate our days. Like, it's not a good thing to do either. So do your best to push past the I don't feel like it phase. And I'm telling you, telling you, you're so happy you did. I remember one time when I was going to therapy, man, I was like, I didn't feel like going. Like, I think I might have been like tired or whatever, but I really didn't feel like going. But I went anyway. And like I said, I didn't feel like going, but I pushed past that. I went anyway. And I was glad I did, because they ended up being like a great session. And so I said that to say that when you don't feel like doing something, it could really be stopping you from progressing yourself. And whether I say unintentionally or intentionally, so do your best to push past the feeling of I don't feel like it. And I'm saying you be happy you did. But before I end, I have some great news to share. I've accepted the campaign manager role for another project. It's a documentary called The Digital Divide STL. And it's about how COVID-19 impact the families across the nation in the age of remote learning this school year. Because as you know, children have to go to school online, or you do online learning because the schools or whatever, because some schools are not open. So we're doing a documentary about that. I'm so excited to be a part of it. But yes, I would like you all to show your support and like the Digital Divide STL page on Facebook and Instagram. We would greatly appreciate it. Your likes and support is really beneficial to us. I mean, like I said, we'd be happy to get your like and get your support. Well, that's all for now. So until next time, love God, love yourself, love others, and always, always, always remember to smile. It's good for you. Bye. Thank you for watching.